Right, we're back in. What's this game called again? New
New
World.
world.
And 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 I don't know.
Well, we're just back in it, aren't we?
Yeah, we're just back in it with our other characters, and it's getting very stressful because like we filled up nearly every storage unit on the map. We still can't make anything.
Well, that's not the frustrating bit. The frustrating bit is if you just click on your map and see just how little green to no green areas, so
Oh
we
yeah.
can't transfer anything.
So we are green, and look how many areas are green. Everything's turned purple because when we came into this map, the one thing I commented on was, look how many people are all going for purple. And like we went green because we thought it would be different. And of course, there's so many purples, they're just overtaking the whole map. And how's that going to work? I mean, that's going to be pretty useless. I mean, when they have the transfer servers, like you can transfer to a different server, I reckon all the greens probably left to go somewhere where there's lots of greens. I mean, it's all a bit messed up, the system. Now that we've got into it more, the game is still, I mean, it's a good game, and it plays well, and it looks great, and all the rest of it. But it's got a lot of flaws in it, and this territory thing is one of them for a start, because you can't transfer any items from your storage. So if I want to make something, I've got to travel, and the Azoth cost is so high, and you're capped with your Azoth for travelling. So the whole thing is just, it's a bit of a mess. I mean, I just got, what did I get before? I got the ability to make silk. Level
Yep.
34, it said now you have the ability to do silk, but apparently I can't actually craft it or make the thing that makes silk till I get to level 100. Yeah, I can make silk, which I can't because I can't make the parts to make the silk in the first place. I mean, it's all a bit messed up, really. So there you go.
And that's precisely why I haven't bothered.
Yeah, I mean, we were trying to craft stuff before, and it's just like, you can't craft it, yeah, I haven't got this. So we go, oh, how do we craft that? So we went off to craft that, and it's just like, alright, we've got to craft that. And it's like, you can't craft that, why not? Because you need that. Alright, we're going to get that then. So we only got that, and then we thought, well, we've got to craft that. How do we make that? Well, you need that as well to craft that. It's just like, oh, for Christ's sake. And you just go
Yeah.
into the crafting thing, and like I say, we've got thousands of different things. We've been upgrading as much as we can, and yet you go in onto the list of things you can make, and we pretty much can't make anything apart from the very first two basic things, and everything else just needs like a chain of things to be made. And as soon as you get the chain going, suddenly you'll just run into, oh, you need a level 50, oh, you need a level 100, oh, you need a level 175. It's just it's just like you
Tedious.
just can't do anything. I mean, all we're doing in this game, which is enjoyable a bit, I suppose, is just running around, fighting stuff, collecting stuff, but we reached the point now where we pretty much can't collect much more because we're so overloaded. We're just chucking it on the floor, but we can't craft anything because we haven't got enough levels to craft anything. But we can't gain our levels in crafting because the items we need to craft don't give us enough leveling up, or we can't craft them because we're not leveled up enough to get the higher level. I can't explain it. It's just
It does
the
your
way I'm
head in.
explaining it is how it is when you go in and try and do all these things. That is what's happening. Basically, you see the confusion. Well, the same thing happens. By the time you figured out how to craft 10 layers back of what you need to do, you've forgotten what you were crafting in the first place, or what you were trying to get to. So it just gets confusing, and because you use several agents for different things, you end up using up all them, and you haven't got enough to make your stuff later on. It's just irritating now, the game.
Yeah.
And the worst thing about it, it's a lovely game. We look at it. It runs nice and smooth, looks great. There's not really too many bugs in it. You know, there's been one where you can't hit your target, but it's not. You could clear it. It wasn't too bad. Apart from that, everything else in this game is great. The world's great. The collecting's great. I mean, it's a great game. But that whole crafting and that thing is just...
Well, there's just so many things to craft, so many different things. And what do? It doesn't explain what they do properly. And even when you do craft them, they're so much a lower level than what you could pick up in the
Yeah.
world anyway.
Well, I've got that mission thing which says craft this sword, right? And I go into that sword, and every single item that it wants to craft the sword, I don't have any of them. Not one. Yeah,
No.
It's a mission I got back when I was around level 35 or something. I still haven't been able to do it because I don't have any of that. And yet, I've got my storage is full of everything,
Yeah.
and I still can't craft the things that I need or find them. to make that sword. It's just...
No, if it's something you need to mine, you probably need to be level 170 mining to be able to get it in the first place.
Yeah.
Then you probably have to refine it, and then you don't have the refining agents. So the whole crafting thing needs to be revamped or got rid of and replaced with something a bit more enjoyable.
Workable, yeah.
I mean, the cooking is about the only thing I do, and the only reason I do that is for the meals, for the health.
We do the basic field rations and that, and we can basically make a broccoli thing, a cheese, a sausage, and something else. And yet, all the hundreds of recipes that are in there, I can't make any of it.
No,
even though I've got 1,000,001 ingredients that I've picked up from all over the place, and I've crafted butter, sausages, and all this, I still can't make any of it. And it's like, and what are we? We are level... What's it?
45?
46, 45 and 46. So basically, we are 15 levels away from max level, level cap, which is 60, I believe. Yet we can't make anything, or do anything. Oh, I can cut a tree down. Woo! I mean, we keep collecting this stuff, but seriously. I mean, I've even got a house. I don't see the point of that. All we do is pay taxes on it. It just gives you a bit more extra storage.
Extortionate taxes, because when you bought the place, it was a green territory, and now it's whatever yellow or purple.
Yeah, it's 900 gold every 5 days or something it costs. How much gold have I got on me? 3,300. Yeah, so every time I go on, I literally lose 1,000 gold every time. Because, I mean, I'm not playing every single day. But...
Should we just jump off the cliff?
Yeah. Oh, and there's no fall damage. Well, there is, but there isn't. It won't kill you, no matter how high you jump. The maximum it takes is half. So you just jump off everything. But no, I mean it's you just can't do anything in this. I mean, you just got tons and tons of things you can make. It looks so exciting, all the stuff you can make and all the stuff you can build, and yet we can't do any of it, and we're only 15 levels from level cap, and we haven't barely made anything. What have we made? A silver bit of jewellery, yeah?
I made a necklace, and like I say, I made food and potions.
And I've made necklace, linen pants. I think I made a metal sword one day, just a basic thing, which was so low you just basically scrap it because you can't use it.
Yeah.
And anything you make is so low leveled, you wouldn't use it anyway.
That's it. The only other thing I've made is the things that you need to refine the gems to slot into the armour and that. And that's me done on that.
Yeah, it's just getting a bit boring, the fact we can't do anything in the game apart from run around. We play it like this, but it just seems the whole crafting, the whole making stuff, apart from making a bit of food for health, is completely a waste of time. There's just no reason to do it. And we will be at level cap in the near future. Oh, I don't want to die here because I've come all the way here. Don't die. Apparently I've got no food now. Oh god. I've gone through 100 foods.
No way.
Well, since we started playing it yesterday, whenever I've gone through 100 food. Take a potion. Yeah.
Well, if I put a camp down, you might be able to craft some food there.
No, don't worry about that. I'm not really worried about. I'll make some when we get back. What are we doing here anyway? Should we? Defeat Muscle Band and the Seasoning Pirates of Broken Promise. That sounds like
fun.
Well, I don't believe them. Oh, they're miles.
Oh, it's the first time it's actually crawled up onto a rock.
Drop it off again. Oh, I got something out of it. Ancient wooden talisman. Another useless bit of kit.
Yeah, that's it. The other thing, might I say, whilst we're on the subject of pointless things, is the amount of sandpaper and crossweave and everything. Yeah. I mean, it literally tons of it. And
we're
I mean,
dumping that stuff on the ground 'cause it's so heavy as well.
Yep, it's useless.
Oh, well, this is it. When you go into a place like that, you go in and you search for chests and things, and they give you solvents and the sort of stuff for crafting and that. But we literally don't need it now, so it's made it pointless going in for the chests. You don't need them. Because we've got so much of it that there's no point in even raiding the chests anymore. Now, this game, they need to rebalance everything, like the crafting and everything in this game, and get it sorted out a bit better, because it's really not good. I mean, like I say, the game is really good itself. The actual running around, playing, fighting stuff and that's great. But this crafting and all the rest of it is just so... I mean, people are selling stuff. I mean, you see, like, I bought one. Well, I'll show you, actually. I bought that sword there yesterday. I mean, it's like, great sword. I can't use it till level 48, which... pain, but I thought it looked like a great sword. I can't use it till level 48, and that cost me like 30 gold, which is nothing. I mean, absolutely nothing for a sword like that. And yet, to make one, oh, the stress you'll have to go to make one, you just well let somebody else make it and buy it for 32 gold. I mean, for the effort you go through to make something like that, you'd be expecting it to sell for like 1,000 gold or something.
Crazy, eh?
Yeah, it is.
And the other thing as well is the fact that the climbing up the mountain, it allows you to climb up so far.
Yeah, and then it won't let you go any further.
Yeah,
literally
so down
will
you
make
come
it
again.
so you can't get up. And you spend your time getting up thinking, oh, we might get something good up here. And then you get to a point, can't get up. And even if you do manage to get up somewhere that's taking you like half an hour to climb up, there's nothing, ever. You don't get rewarded for it. Like, oh, you managed to get up there. Here's a little Easter egg hidden around the corner. Nope. Now, admittedly, the game is new and they can always add these things in later, but like I say, by the time you're going to get to... We'll get to level 60, then we'll be like twiddling our thumbs going, well, we can kill everything really easy. Now what we're going to do?
Yeah.
You know, there's no point in crafting anything. It'll just be, why bother now? And so you'll be at end game without using any of the major crafting stuff or all this stuff in the town, the food, the woodworking, the metal crafting, the jewellery, the clothing. You won't use any of it because you'll just level cap and they'll be like, that's it. And then you'll probably end up just buying everything that somebody else has made, who's like devoted or found and sold.
Yeah. But the fighting's
shame,
good.
though.
We like the corruption invasions.
Yeah, the corruption things are good. And the
those.
fighting's good. The biggest annoyance, you see, all my armour's broken because we were going in fight. Every time you die, your armour gets damaged. So we've been going in, attacking dangerous stuff, getting killed quite often, but we've been working our way through it, and it's just damaged everything. But you never get enough repair stuff to repair it. We came to the conclusion that when we're running around like this, there's no point in repairing it until we actually need it, because if you repair all this now and you get into one of those big fights after, it all gets broken again, and it costs you like 10 to 20 repair pieces to fix it. And if I scrap any of this, they'll give me one back. So I mean, it's so hard to get the repair bits now. And just while it's all broken, I mean, it doesn't affect us. It doesn't seem to make much difference. The obviously, in a harder fight, it might do, but no, there's no point in repairing everything in inventory because it's just going to break anyway. So unfortunately, like I say, the game was well, it still is enjoyable in a way, but there's so much wrong with it as well. And you don't really realise it until you actually get right into the game and have played a lot of it, and then you suddenly realise that all this stuff they've made, you're not using any of it, and it's all a bit pointless.
Oh well, look, this stuff here. Look, as an example.
What is this?
Wire fibre, level
Silver
175.
Orb. Silver orb. What the hell is a silver orb? If I can get it, I'm going to get killed. Oh my god, I got killed. I just found a silver orb and I got killed.
I'll get you. I'll get you.
No, you won't. He's killed me. Oh, you see, this is a... Oh. Oh. You see, I'm flustered by this game now.
I'll stay here then if you want to come to me.
The first time I find something totally new and interesting, and I get killed. I was grabbing it, and it like, but it didn't. It kept resetting it when they hit me.
Yeah.
Where the hell am I? This is the other thing as well, the teleporting and that.
Yeah, they should have teleport to player.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you die and you end up having to run all the way. There's no mounts, and as you see on this map, well, we haven't found any teleport points. And I mean, half the time the teleport points are in the right place anyway. So you end up just running for miles and miles. Then when you get there, you find the whole thing surrounded by mountains, and you've got to take a massive great detour to get to it. So it's frustrating.
Yeah.
This game is alright in doses, basically. You come in, run around a bit, and after a while you get frustrated with it, and you just give up with it.
Are you coming back to your orb?
I'm running back.
Yeah.
I've never seen an orb. I don't know what that's all about. No, I've got a pig trying to kill me. Everything tries to kill you, even the pigs. You know. I'm surprised the turkeys don't attack.
They probably would do with their feathers.
Oh my god. I got so excited about the orb. I got killed.
Yeah. Well, I'm standing right next to it still, so you just make your way to me.
I'll probably bring like 1 million friends with me.
That's alright, don't worry, I can handle them.
God, somebody can. I couldn't take 2 on. They murdered my ass before. Well, I was trying to get the orb, and I thought I could get it, you see. I mean, some things like that, it's like, oh, it's like, hold on, it's going to take you 15 minutes to pick it up. Just going to get this fire thing while I'm passing it. Maybe not. Here we go again. Not getting this time. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. See, he gave up because he was out his... So I've got some molten lodestone. That'll be useful.
Yeah, fantastic.
That's a bit of the Mickey these days. Every time we pick stuff up, oh, that'll be useful. We've never used any of it. Or we've never been able to use any of it.
No. I think that if it is any good, the honing stones you made, I quite like those.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. Can you block them as they come?
Yep.
Got it. It's a silver... Oh, no, it's the thing I need to find for a mission. That was it. Oh, it was a mission item, so it wasn't anything interesting.
Oh, I've got to get it now then, obviously.
Have you?
I didn't pick it up because, Oh, so nearly had it then. So nearly had it again.
It's broken stuff, you know.
So nearly had it again.
You get it this time.
Got it.
Right.
Yeah, I needed that.
I'm going to have to go and get one from over there by the looks of it as well. Got a bit of that healing goodness.
Yep.
Before we run off. Bit of Bodhi.
Yep, bit Bodhi.
One of these. There we go. Have a look. I think that was one. Might have been strong actually. Run. Oh, you can't run in water, that's the biggest thing, but they can move just as fast, that's the silly thing.
So the crocodile can, yeah.
Oh, I did that, but I did. Defiant stance. See, I'm defiant, and I'm going to run away now. Everybody's chasing me now. Everybody. Fire! Grab this, because this will be useful. Like everything.
Yep.
Or did you want it?
No, I don't want it.
Fire motes. We do use them in things, but like I say, you start making something and you never get to finish it because there's about 50 million things you need to do before you can make it. Or 50 million things you've got to make before you can make the thing you want to make. It's like
your head in.
It's like you think you need a bit of flour and water to make bread. Oh no. First, you're going to have to make all your tools. You're going to have to make flipping hands for yourself so you can actually use a rolling pin. You need to make the rolling pin. It just goes on like that pretty much.
Yeah. And you need to buy an oven that costs you 2,000 gold.
Is that, have you seen that face in the rock there? That's quite cool. It's like in your face.
Oh,
right
yeah.
There. Right there.
Yep. Kind of Easter Island relic.
Right, we got to get up here. I suppose we just take the stairs and fight our way up or die our way up.
Yeah, die our way up.
But don't worry, I've got evil red armour on.
Shall I put a camp down just here? Look, come here.
Oh, you're being attacked, don't you know?
Yeah, we all see to that, won't you?
Stop moving. Missed him. Oh yeah, and when you jump with your special attacks, it misses. Half the time you miss it.
Yeah, I know.
It's quite funny.
So infuriating.
And I'm a level 46, he's a level 45, and he's going to kill me. That's how this game goes. Mind you, you might say it's because of my broken armour. Trust me, it wouldn't make a lot of difference even if I did put the armour back on. It's one thing I'm noticing. It's weird, because when you think, I haven't bothered repairing my armour since the, one of those the corrupted things. And haven't actually noticed an awful lot of difference with it or without it. That's the weird thing.
See if you can make some food while you're here then, because you said you'd run out or something.
Food. What? Oh yeah. The one good thing in this game is you can get tons of honey. For free. In the tin. Right, I've made 32. See, I'm cooking level 112, right? I am. Oh, hold on. Oh, I wonder if you can actually. Yeah, I'm cooking 112. Oh, it doesn't show it. But there's like a million recipes and I still can't make them. I've unlocked pink or something like that. What are you doing? Making food?
Yep. Of course, it all goes well, and then you run out of red meat. Sorry, that orb thing that you picked up. Have you got any? Was that it? The one mission complete with this?
No. I don't know. I've got a mission here, number 2. I've got to go up there. Where's the way up? I thought it was this way. Obviously not.
The only way is up.
Oh, what the hell's that? Oh, come on now. I'm just running away from it.
Yeah.
Oh, we've been up here before, actually.
Oh, all right.
This will be a giggle.
Well, we've got a camp at least, so.
Trouble is the camp's so far away from the stairs.
Well, I could put another one here if you want.
Well, let's try it. I know that we struggled with this because we had that other guy with us when we did this last time. Guess we just run up. Archers, all I don't do. I think it's concentrate on one target together.
Yeah.
That way we get rid of them quick.
Get rid of them quick before others arrive, yeah.
2 bags. Nice. Thanks. And the reason I say nice is because I can break stuff down and get some repair stuff. Anyway, we've got to get moving because you know how this goes when we hang about.
Yep.
My food is not sick. My food is not... Oh, I've got 68 food. Light meal. Hold on. Light meal. And travel ration. Oh, I did have some food.
Yeah.
Let me just eat one of these as well. Right, that'll heal me up a little bit. Oh, it's a big guy. Ready, steady, go! tell you what you can do is before some of the battles as well is throw down the healing.
Yep.
When you go into battle, maybe then switch to your sword instantly. So at least we're healing a bit as we're fighting to start with.
Sorry, can I? Oh, I was just going to say, what is that weak oak flesh balm that you gave me? But it is now equipped. So that just, you don't drink it or anything, it's just there.
I don't know. I had some, but I can't see where mine is. Oh, that stuff increases absorption of physical damage for 20 seconds until they... Yeah, you can put that on a... I'm going to put it where my sharpening sword thing was.
Yeah, I've drunk it. I've just drunk it.
Oh, I've got 13 of them, so... Yeah, you can just use it when you get into... You only got 20 seconds before it wears off, though.
Yeah. I need to make some more potions.
Don't drink that thing. Yeah, I did. Oh, it shows the timer on it as well when you use one.
Yeah.
That's longer than 20 seconds. That's 90. That's a minute. 100 seconds. So it must be... Yeah, okay, fine. You might want to... Oh, this could get interesting if they all come over. Yep. Oh my... Run away. I'm too badly hurt. You need to get back. Get somewhere safe. Otherwise you'll never get me up. Trouble is now you're gonna have to, the only problem with that is you're jumping off the edge, you're gonna have to come all the way back through them all.
Well, at least I lost them though.
Yeah, but when you come back, you're gonna have to travel through all of them. This one's gonna kill me, I think, because he's standing next to me. No, he's gonna run off. Down to half health, nearly. They've all run back up.
Okay.
But you got the big guy down here. I'm under half now.
I've just got to get
Mind you,
back
we got a fire. Go and put a fire a bit closer. Oh no, because I won't be on that fire. I won't be on that fire, no. I'll have to give up and go to the fire, I think.
Yeah, go to the fire and then I'll put another one near.
I forgot we had the fire. I thought it was going to send me back to England. Losing a flip. Actually, it's not too bad because if you go this way, it's quicker. Upgrade arcane repositories, tier 3. What? Did you put another one down or not? Oh, look,
no, so I can't.
How's offspring?
I can't because it's in a landmark, isn't it?
Oh, okay, well that one's close enough. I think we're all right.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to die again anyway.
We've got to do this all again.
Think of the Azoth.
I wonder if I can cheese it.
Haha. This would be an example of what we mean. You get most of the way up, and then it's just that last little lip that can't get over.
Make it just a little bit out of the thing. You can't. You get a little slope like this where normally you better climb. Oh, we can actually. We can. Ooh, that might work. But we're still at the bottom. No, we're not. Well, kind of. Go that way, then you don't disturb him. We'll have to kill him again, though. Got one behind you. Got a health potion. Maybe I should oh, I've got a health potion slotted. Slots in big ones. Right. Your food ticking away. Right, ready for this?
Yep.
Hang on a minute. Pull back a bit, I want him to come down. Musket 8. Oh yeah, I didn't want to aggro the other stuff when we come up here, not with an archer.
Okay.
Archer's a pain in the ass. I wonder if we can cheese it up here. Oh, we can. Cheese it round the back to the big guy.
Yep.
Right. If I aggro him, do you want to grab behind you, behind you, behind you? Take it. I was going to say, whoever aggro's the big guy, the other one goes and gets the orb for themselves. And then...
Well, let's see if we can cheese it one round one side, one round the other.
I got it.
I got it.
Should we kill this guy? Or...
Yeah, can do.
He's actually quite tough, he's got armour. He might drop something, that's the thing.
He'd better.
I don't know why I did that, but I did. Try not to knock him towards them. Come back, come back, come back! Don't aggro them as well. Certainly don't want 3 in a fight. Not with this thing. Yeah.
Oh, nice. A purple ceremonial rancer of sacrifice.
Well, I got nothing.
A purple sword. I mean, I would give it to you, but I bet it's bound on pickup.
I got a musket out that. It might be. Might not be. I got a musket out of that box. It wasn't purple.
Oh, I must have to search chests as well, because I got a fastener out of there.
Yeah. Some things are bind on pickup, some are bind on equip. That's the way this game is. Quite often it's bind when you pick the bloody things up. It's so annoying. Right.
Yeah, so I might have to search chests here as well then.
Do you?
Well, I picked up a...
Oh,
it must be it.
I've got another number 2, but it's not here. It's a bit further over.
Hmm.
And that is... Search for artifacts. The ruins of Karaka.
Karaka.
What's yours say?
Oh, let's get out, 'cause he's respawned.
Right, go, go, go.
Yeah, it's obviously not a pinned one. It must be one I collected ages ago.
Alright.
I'll have to have a look. If we got a moment to stop, I can have a look. But where are we at the moment? Morning something, isn't it?
Cerbra.
No, I mean the actual map.
Morningdale. But just click on it and pin it if you've got a marker. I'm gonna head this way for a minute, because I've got to go and get something over here anyway.
Yeah.
Over this way. This way. That way. There's a lot of creepy crawlies around here. Have we ever used any of these mushroom things yet?
Only in no, only maybe some of the potions that you make. Maybe.
Maybe. I know we were collecting them ages ago. That's the last I ever heard of it. Was collecting them, and like everything, probably couldn't use it. Got mushrooms out of it. Yeah, I got to search for artifacts in the ruins of Karaka.
Oh, I've got that one as well. Après-moi, le déluge.
Another other thing you find on this map as well is, or on this game, is that some level 46, you'll stand there and kill them in 8 hits. Another level 46, they'll murder you 3 times before you manage to kill them. There's no sort of consistency to the levels. You see something that's 46, you think, oh yeah, I can take that, or 45, oh that's easy, and you go and fight it and it just murders you. And the other ones, you just kill them so easy. No, this is going to go. It's going to be up there. Or is it? You reckon it's up that one up here? Oh, I can see it. Blue.
Yeah. Blue thing.
Blue thing.
Blue.
Yeah, I'm not going to get it. Healing. Can't get out. I'm stuck. I think that's stuck me.
Nearest settlement, it might as well be then.
No, there's a camp here.
The camp's further away though.
Is it?
Yep. Nearest settlement is 376. The camp is 413.
Ah, but is that as the crow flies?
Oh, I don't know.
Because you get that sometimes when they've got mountains around something. And it's like, oh, it's only 60 meters. And then you look on the map and you've got to go around a kilometre to get around the mountain to get back in through a gully to where you were.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
yet another hack off.
Yeah. Remember when we teleported that place and it's like, oh yeah, that's the shortest route. We get there, it's like, no, it's not. That's all mountains. We have to go all the way around.
Yep,
So complete waste of time teleporting there. I think we'll go around the town this time, just come in from the back.
Yeah.
Look what's on this rock. It's a snake. Take skin off those as well. The other thing as well, a lot of people aren't. You see, the game's very empty at the moment, and loads of people have stopped playing, probably because of for all the reasons we've mentioned, and more. But trying to do dungeons and things now, I mean, you're going to struggle with that, because you need a minimum of 3 people. I still maintain they should have it a minimum of 2 people, not 3. Quite often, a lot of people play in 2s, and they just want to go in and try it, and even if it is difficult, well, you just have to wait till you level up a bit more to do the dungeon. But they should allow that, because the easy dungeons now, you can just walk in and walk through them, but it still requires you have 3 people to go into it, which is just stupid.
Yep, and some of them need a key to get in, which needs another 1,000 pieces of ingredients to do.
Yep. The worst thing with that is if you actually get into one, then you can't do it. You waste the key thing. But no, it's just annoying that you have to. Like I say, I think 2 people is enough for a dungeon. It's like I say, if you can't do it, then you just have to wait. You either get more people, or you wait till they're a lot stronger. And it gives you a choice then, forcing people to team up to find a 3rd person. Because what happens ultimately sometimes is you'll go in a dungeon, people leave, you'll get up. Well, we had one instance, say we got all the way through,
Yep.
and we could have completed it, then 2 people just left, and we couldn't complete it because we weren't quite strong enough yet. If we had 1 person more with us, we'd have completed it. Because both of them left, it stopped us completing it, which was really freaking annoying, that was.
It was, yeah.
Especially when you half an hour or whatever it is to go through the dungeon, then they leave, and then you're just like, well, we only had 1 more thing to kill, and we'd have finished it.
Yeah, the boss that was, and we were taking health off, weren't we? But they just all quit out of it for some reason. Yep.
Yeah, they basically, a couple of them died and then they rage quit probably or something like that. I don't know. The usual.
It was a puzzle, wasn't it? You had to complete a little
that was it.
mini
We figured the puzzle out after they both left because they couldn't figure it out or whatever. We figured it out and then they left.
Here. I'll get you up.
Don't run around and kill. Don't drag any more. You're going to drag more backing up that way.
No, I'm not. I'm just having to change my sword.
Get into the healing. Well, it's gone now.
Why won't it lock on?
Don't know if you better hurry up before they respawn.
Yep, it just won't lock on. That's it.
Thank you.
Oh, jeez!
Grab that bag. You know what? You seem to have to be awfully close to the bags these days.
Let's just get this thing while we're here.
Got it. Or did I got it.
Yeah, you got it. They're all back, so let's go before we die again.
What, you saying I'm weak?
No, I'm not. But what I am saying is everything. No, no, no.
She said I was weak. She said I'm going to die. She said I'm so weak.
No,
I'm going to die again because I die all the time. That's why my arm's broken. Look, all my arm's broken.
What it is that they all target you. They run past me and target you.
I've got. For whatever reason, I know they're going for you now. They are. Just when you say that, it doesn't happen. See? Yeah, because I got a higher threat level on me for some reason. Must be something I'm wearing.
I bet it's that blue potion you gave me.
Oh,
you gave me that deliberately, didn't you?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's like gives you 1,000 threat. They'd still come after me for some reason. Are we out, by the way?
Well, hopefully, yeah. I hope this is an escape route, otherwise I'm going to get slaughtered.
Well, it kind of is.
Well, it isn't, though.
It was before.
You'll never
we
get
climbed
up
up
there.
it. I know that corner. We went up it. So annoying. You can reach the ledges, but you can't lift yourself up. On some of them. Other ones, you're fine. I mean, some of these ledges you could practically step onto. Yeah, I can get up that one. Are you, yeah.
Yeah, I am, yeah. Should we just put another fire down here before we go any further?
Well, I was going to head back into the town, which is just over there.
Okay, well, let's not bother then.
Being we're so close. There's a fire
Nothing
over
could
there.
possibly happen to us on the way.
If it does, we'll just spawn in the town.
Yeah.
Like I say, it's not going to hardly damage my armour, is it?
No, hardly.
That's the beauty of having all broken armour, is it can't break anymore.
What is the point of somebody putting a fire out, just literally outside the town?
Well, they might have been like we were when we came in here, under-leveled, and they're doing it step by step, so they don't have to. I don't know. But I know what you mean. Go and see the crowds of people that are in here. Most people would be in these higher level ones now because most people have max leveled kind of thing.
Yep.
There's one there, 51. Anybody else? And look at it. Look at the whole town. This used to be buzzing, these places. In fact, you used to get slowdowns on your computer. They were buzzing so much.
Well, when we first came in, we had to wait like 45
one.
minutes to be able to get in, didn't
He's
we?
a 60. There's a green over there. He's a 60. And the purple, he's 60. So like everybody's level capped. Look, 60. This is the trouble with the game. The level capping went up too easily, and yet you can't craft anything in that still. It's just really messed up.
I see it with my eyes, not my mind. It's
Are you going to take her mission? I'll take her mission. What the hell?
Ice, yes.
I'm liking the gear I'm getting sometimes. Let's see if we've got anything decent. No, we got a green axe. The last thing I wanted.
Mark my word. Buy some.
Level 47. Cool. Do the same missions probably.
Visiting Stephen's Clay.
Oh no, they're just further away.
Yeah.
Right, I think I'm going to stop this video here because, yeah, it's getting a bit... Oh, in fact, before we go, I'll just show you a few of the things for crafting. Here we go. So you've got all this here. Well, any of this, can't do any of it. Can make the linen, that's about it. And we go to the woodworking. That's not really a good example because it's not really crafting. Where's the clothes station? Ooh. Honey, you can get as much honey as you like in this game. If you don't like honey, tough luck. Right, here. So, I mean, you can make these whisk things, but you can make some of these potions up here. And pretty much you can see I can't make any of this. Nothing here at all. Nothing at all. Not at the moment. I mean, if I go on to, say, just a green. I need tier 4, only tier 3. Arcane level 110, I'm level 46, even though I'm nearly at level cap. And if we go down to this blue stuff here, current level 46, need 81. Tier 3 we've got, so we will better make that soon. This one, level 60, still can't make any of that. So pretty much, and all this other stuff, you make this stuff, it's, well, like fire stuff. I mean, you're wasting your time. That is absolutely low trash you just wouldn't use. And again here, clothing. You can make all of this, but it's all just basic linen stuff. We can make a few of these when we got the right bits. Make a bit of jewellery. Then from here onwards, you can't make any of this. Level 50, we're 26. Just boring stuff like that. Level 50 again. When you got to green, which is what we're using most of the time, like while we're using blues most of the time. Again, level 60. When you want to go further up to, I mean, look at this, look at it. Look how many levels of stuff there is there. We can't make any of that because we need to get our level up, which means grinding. I mean, we're grinding non-stop, and we still haven't got the level kind of thing. So I mean, yes, I mean, if you grind and grind and grind, you can get it to make stuff. But by the time you get to make it, it's all pretty useless stuff anyway. Not even worth using half of it. But now you can see the result of it. If I stand here, that's happy right in front of us, obviously. And just look around. Look at all the people in here now. And this is the higher level area. We are in, what level are we in? We're in
45 maybe, I don't know.
45 to 50. So there is a higher one. There's 50 to 60 here. But these are the higher areas. These are the lower areas. And higher areas, if everybody's level capped, they're going to be up here trying to get the best stuff, etc, etc. Because if you go to the low ones, you get a load of rubbish. Plus, you don't get Azos if you go in the really low areas. So you're not going to be really bothering with them too much. And look at it. Look at the people. Like I said the other day, we were getting blooming frame rate drops. There was so many people running around in here. And this server we're on, compared to the other one, this was a busy one, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But like I say, but then again, what puts people off as well is that. Probably a lot of people when they server hopped or whatever, when they got that thing to do. I mean, we could do it as well, but I don't know. It's all purple, and there is gold here, but I reckon a lot of this gold is going to disappear and it'll all end up being purple. Because there's so many purples. There's a gold and a purple. Look. 2 people. 3 people. 4, 5. Okay, there's
Well,
a few turning up now, but it's not very busy. I mean, when you think this is normally the hub. Right, we're going to leave it there, and we will be back in it. But I do believe they're going to make some big changes. They've talked about it, so with a bit of luck, it'll improve the game.